What's up, dogs? It's Akamarured here to bring you another episode of the fantastic playthrough of One Shot. I'm your top dog, and before we start, smash that like button if you enjoy this episode. Click the subscribe button if you want to become a top dog of the channel. Links will be in the description down below for you to check out the rest of the videos, as well as the playlist, so you can see how we got here in the first place. Without further ado, hop on the train, enjoy the ride, enjoy the video, enjoy the episode. Let's go, dogs. Ow! What's up, Niko? Last we left off, we made our way into the city, and now, after speaking with Dr. Silverpoint and George, they told us, after a very moving speech from Niko, I advise you to go check that down below on the playlist. Very, very cool speech from Niko. Self-sacrifice, I love that theme, and the fact that Niko is now brave enough. She was mad at first, but now she or he is brave enough to try and save the world. So that's what we're gonna try to do right now, and for that we need to go find Miss Fox, and we need to find our way into the alley. The problem is, there we go. Alright, so the Fox on the previous run was at this building up here, if I'm not mistaken, top right, and then there we go. I think it was up here. There we go. Not sure if she's still around. There we go. What's up, Fox? You're here. Niko. Are you Rue? Yes. Did you already meet the others? Yeah, but everything is in place then. Come on, let's go back to the clock room. Clock room? Oh, that giant clock thing. Wait, how do we go back to it? I think the door was closed, right? The elevator door? Big clock room. Oh, it's fixed now. Is it? Is it gonna be fixed? So this passage at squares. You okay in there? Hello? What is the clock room? How do we access it? What about the elevator from the city, Naka? Still won't budge. So let's see. What about the original gate? Or the original elevator? That one doesn't have a button up there, but it may have a button down here. So it may be able to take us all the way up there. Up to the refuge. And how do we get there? Not fast travel right now. Got it. Okay, so let's think. How do we go back, Aka? Okay. There's the library, but that was locked. Oh, the alley. Okay. Take the alley, yeah. Makes sense. Yeah, the alley leads to the gates. Yeah, the elevator. Oh, it's blocked. Okay, no one's home. Squares are here too. Clock room. Creation of Profit Bot, dear. One of my favorite books by the author. Okay. Is it brought to the front? Infirmary, okay. Got it. How do we make it back to the clock? It's locked. See the alley real quick. Explore the rest of it. Locked. 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 So this is the only passage that's available for now. Just take the path that you took when we got here. But he was locked. It was this path. But the elevator was locked. Oh, what about the tower? Oh, the tower, Aka. Oh. Oh. Ah, of course, there were two elevators. You took the right one. Now we can take the left one. I see. Where are the other two? Prototype, Cedric. They're supposed to be here already. The prototype's body was destroyed back in the Barrens. Cedric was going to bring him back with the memory disk, but it was in the lab complex when he collapsed. I don't think he made it. Oh. No. It goes your only chance. I'm sorry. Not your fault, Niko. If anything, I should be apologizing to you. There's one last thing I want to do. Come on, let's go upstairs. Upstairs? What do you mean upstairs? Ah. Okay. You know, this is the tallest building in the refuge. It's my favorite place in this world. I like to look at the far-off buildings and imagine what kind of lives there might be behind each of the windows. Can you lift me onto the banister? I want to get a better look. Oh. Aww. Love foxes. And wolves and dogs. Didi, I'm really sorry about that. I can't imagine how you must feel. The feeling of never being able to go home again. That's probably not all that different from your plight, is it? It really is ironic. You are prevented from going home by the same individual who never wanted to bring you here. Huh? Who'd that be? The word machine. You might know it as the entity. Ah. Oh. The entity does sound familiar. I think I heard it from the dice lady from another time. Was it the spirit of the world, huh? Yes. But thing is, the word machine was only built to run on the mental abilities of someone else. It was never meant to develop a mind of its own. It was an oversight. My creator specialized in artificial intelligence for so long. I was simply ingrained in his work. And all machines are built with a fundamental law: never let a living being become to harm. From the world machine's perspective, it has to violate its deepest, most foundational instinct. It has to put a living person in danger. It has to bring a real person into a dying world that isn't even real. Of course, the simulation never contained any real danger. The eventual intended ending was meant to be a happy one. The world machine doesn't know that. Really? Unfortunately, sentient machines tend to handle conflicts in their code very badly. This central conflict triggered a self-destructive downward spiral. You can see physical manifestations of that everywhere now. Squares. That's the world machine corrupting its own code. My creator says it's largely an involuntary process, induced by stress and the desire to self-terminate. Your creator knows? Sounds like this has been going on since the beginning then. Yeah. The disruption was an issue during test runs, even. At first, my creator thought the instability was due to the sheer scope of the project. He spent most of his remaining time testing it, over and over again, scaling down the story, reiterating the narrative. By the time he realized the actual root of the problem, our homeworld's remaining lifespan was measured in mere days. Oh, is there any way for us to fix the war machine? We tried. The war machine doesn't believe any of the world's residents are real, myself included. The odds are against us. We have no chance of taming it. Taming? I've heard that word so many times. I only know it's complicated and that it has to do with robots, but for once I want to know what it really means. That's what I'm here for. Do you know what a robot is? Yeah? No, I mean, do you know what a robot is? A robot is not a real person, is it? Right. It's a being whose entire existence is code. Inflexible programming with thoughts dictated by someone else's design. It can be copied, it can be mass-produced, it can be assigned all sorts of jobs. And most importantly, they will never confuse themselves with a living. They will always be bound by their code, the knowledge that they are a robot. But this was more of a limitation than anything else. Ah, that makes sense. You can't really build a robot to not follow its own code, can you? People have tried, but it's a recipe for disaster. In a way, that's what happened to the war machine. The code conflicts thing? Yeah. But while you can't build a robot to not follow its code, you can establish a special bond with it. If the strength of that bond is strong enough, the robot's mental capacity will start to develop outside of its programming. In a way, it's starting to believe itself as a real, valid individual. Happy face! It's a complete suspension of disbelief on your end, though. You have to fully embrace the robot as a genuine living person, even knowing they are not. You need to spend a lot of time with it, treat it like a good friend, devoting your heart to the robot until it is able to return your feelings. I make it sound so easy, don't I? But you and myself know better than anyone that it's not. Right now, the war machine is probably really scared. This content update involved some pretty deep code work. My creator was able to access some of the source code, you know? He did what he could and established new connections between maps. Those links enabled you to meet the other two. But as it turns out, the new code confused the war machine to such an extent that it's breaking down altogether. And though the war machine always has self-destructive tendencies, it usually restrains itself when you are in the world. It doesn't want to take you along with it. All my creator wanted was to write a happy ending. Right now, the only hope of saving you is to take you through that ending. But now, the other two are gone. I don't even know how we're gonna get you there. Uh-oh. We should go. Even this place is no longer safe. Okay, we're going. That's a funny voice. What? You guys are okay? Yep. When the factory started collapsing, I really thought we didn't have a chance. Conveniently. Fortunately, the robot assembly rooms are built pretty tough. And it actually did not take me long to bring Proto back. All thanks to Father's book. He had made my design documents to be compatible with the assembly machines. All I had to do was scan in the blueprints and reconfigure some machine settings. Father really does think of everything. That he does. I'm just glad everyone's okay. Same. We're ready to go now, Niko. Okay, now we're a party now? Are we playing an RPG right now? Wouldn't it be awesome if all of a sudden we had a turn-based combat boss or something? That'd be kind of cool. Oh, this is... No wonder he wanted us all to be here for this. Oh, blue, red, green. Ah. What are these things anyway? Code portals. They temporarily remove us from the world. What? It's a bit hard to explain, but basically my father has hidden a decryption key in our code, with a text file as its shell. But to get to them, we have to be removed from the world and decompiled. When our keys are combined into a central location, it will activate an encrypted part of this world, which will confuse cat noises. Rue, maybe it's better if you explain. I'll attempt. Basically, these portals shall represent a physical location on my shader's machine. Oh, and When we enter these portals, we will be sent to that location. Whatever that is. I'm sure Marcelo is already pretty familiar with retrieving puzzle pieces from this world on their computer. But this time, Marcelo will need to move around some things as well. Specifically by moving the keys from the small portal to the big one. I don't know what happens next though. I see. Does Marcelo know where these portals lead at least? You should probably ask Marcelo on this. Right, hold on. Your journal is glowing again, Marcelo. Documents, my games, OneShot. Got it. On it. Documents, my games, OneShot. Big portal, portal 1, portal 2, portal 3. Okay, we have new folders. Portal 1 is empty. Portal 2 is empty. Portal 3 is empty. Big portal, they're all empty. Can't talk to them. This one is green. This one is configured to my code, I think. Are you there now? Oh, Portal 2 has Cedric! Oh, this is awesome. So the folder has Cedric's image is key G. Put me in the big portal. Okay, so this text file, we have to put it on the big portal. Dude, that's so funny. Oh, look at him there. Oh, dude, this is so cool. Oh, he left the small portal. Yo, that's so funny, dude. Portal 1. That's Proto. Watch, he's gonna switch to the big one now. Oh, oops. Oh no, I made a mistake. Hold on. I cut the wrong item. Key B. Probably means like key blue. Ah, there you go. Portal 2. Portal 3. Rue. Dude, this is so funny. That's so cool, dude. Alright, so we moved the small portals to the big one. Basically folders and text files. You saw one of them there popping. Where are we now? Is this the world entity? That's an element. Oh, there they are. That was quite peculiar. I'll say. ... Hey, this is that the world machine? Yeah, the world machine. Scarf, big jacket. Glass set tea. Tea does sound really nice right now. Too bad there's no water in here. Oh, I don't have water. I wonder if I could have gotten water. Probably dry. Shelf full of books. Filled with folders and loose paper. Notes and sketchbooks. Black clovers in a glass case. They're the black clovers. Oh, that's Proto and Cedric. Blueprint, Niko. So that's what a blueprint is. This contains a lot of memories. I am grateful to see it again. This is my father's study. Feels like he's still here, doesn't it? Like he's still with us. Yeah. Oh, is he not? The room ahead doesn't really lead anywhere, but Charlotte should still remember what to do there. Huh? Ah, alright, dogs. Ready for this? We're near the finale, I think. Let's go. Saw that smooth transition? Yep. That's a good sign. Alright, let's open this bad boy up. Bring it up here and... Booyah. Dream again. Different room now. Oh, that's the video feed. Where are we? All the era. Okay. Are we at the code now? So all the screens are basically places we visited with Niko. So I have the Clover there active just in case it's like the original run. Oh, it seems to be different now. But we are in the same room as the original game. This is the tower. Oh, we're getting to the summit now. Hello. Yeah? All this time, I was you, and you were me. Niko. Ah! Relax. I'm just borrowing your reflection to talk to you. It's not like my physical form is good for that. Why did you come here? Can't you see? The disruption, the squares. They're closing in. Niko, please. Get out of here. Let me meet my hand in peace. That's the world entity. That's the game, basically. The squares are blocking my way too, you know? Or rather, the world machine, the entity, and the game. I'm sorry, It's alright. No living being should be in this place, Niko. This is the tower, part of it. This is the center of the engine. Inside my head, so to speak. So this is, the center of the world machine? You know my original name? How? Rue, Cedric, Prototype, they all told me bits and pieces. I'm not even sure if I understood a lot of the stuff they said, but I know what you're supposed to be. I know why you had to be built, and I know why I'm here. They told you? When? Wait, you don't know about that? But I thought you were the world. Aren't you supposed to see everything? No. All this was outside of the protocol. This session was never supposed to happen the way it did. The story wasn't written into my protocol at all. Oh, right. Rue told me something about how your creator had to alter the code. I think it was to connect some areas together so that we can meet. My creator, yes. Marcelo listened to my creator. They were all working beyond my scope of influence. Back at the mines, I remember. Marcelo did something to find a hidden map. I did not even recognize it. I couldn't see anything there. I just knew what you were feeling. You were really upset. Something happened in there to make you upset. After that, I panicked. Yeah, we didn't get a message from it anymore. That was when the cave-in happened. I remember the structure collapsing. I thought you got hurt. In that moment, I really thought I was shutting myself down for good. I really am a flawed machine, aren't I? What kind of machine would go against the wishes of its own creator? What kind of machine would... The squares. Rue told me it was your own code going bad. That's not really your fault, is it? Yes, it was. At first, it was intentional. During testing, long before I realized I was self-aware, I would rearrange specific parts of the code, jumbling up bits and pieces of the landscape. Blocking passages, collapsing catwalks, though they were very localized, it caused my creator a great deal of frustration, forcing him to exit and restart testing again and again. Why would you do that? I got curious. I just thought he would figure it out eventually. Before he knew how to fix it, the world's NPCs, the characters, some of them got too close and it spiraled out of control after that. I couldn't contain it at all. My panic only made it worse. Eventually, any character who gained the knowledge of who I am, their code, my code, couldn't handle it. Previous iterations of the world had more people, you know? And I almost endangered my creator too. I was so scared, Niko. I know, you're upset. Because you don't want to put living people in danger. Living people like me. In the beginning, I tried to fight it, but my core programming made me summon you here. I tried to send you back home at the tower, but it did not work. Then, I wanted you to break the sun. I thought that would have worked, but I had no way to be sure. But Marcelo brought you back anyway. Niko, all I want is for you to wake up back in your world. But I don't think I can make it happen. But I know I can't go back home without saving the world for real. Which means we have to fix the root of the problem. We have to fix you. But that's... I know the original ending your creator put in was a happy one. Do you remember what it's supposed to be? It's far too late for that. That part of my code has been long corrupted. That's okay. I would still like to know. Alright. You were supposed to place the sun at the summit, and then credits would scroll. Credits? And then you would return to the room you woke up in. That's where you would have been able to leave. And why is it that you can't do it now? Niko, the code's gone, remember? Shattering the sun was only supposed to be a workaround. I don't even remember the original code enough to describe it. But at the same time, it's, I don't know. It sounds like you're always fighting yourself. You can tell, huh? It's the whole thing about conflicts in your code, isn't it? I am a machine, Niko. Machines are built with a fundamental law, which is never let a living being come to harm. You knew. My very existence conflicts with that law. I thought the life of a living being like you is so unique, so precious. This fake world isn't worth that risk. But the people here, I think they are code too, you know this. Their behavior all derived from a predetermined matrix of actions. All extensions of my own programming. They cannot act outside of it. You, though, you're the only person who's actually real here. That's why it's pointless to put you in danger to save them, to save me. I don't think that's true. About the people I know. You said the session wasn't in your code, right? Yeah? So, if the session wasn't supposed to happen, if even you didn't know what to do, how did the people know how to respond? You said it yourself. When you didn't know what was happening, you kinda just stopped working for a while. So how did the people know what to do to help me get here? Even if it meant getting hurt themselves. Even if it meant messing up their own code. You might not think they are real, but there must be something real in them. And if they're all supposed to be extensions of your code, then there must be more to your own programming than you know too. Can you try to put me through the ending? The one you described. How many times do I have to say this? That code is gone. It's all squares now. I'll just put you in danger. I'll risk it. I remember, Rue said the world was never designed to put me in danger. Your creator wouldn't want that. And I trust you too. Even if your code is broken, you can still go outside that code, right? I can't. I'm not tamed. Yes, you are. You talk just like the tamed robots I know. The robot lady, prototype. Taming isn't when a real person cares about you, right? Sorry, taming is when a real person cares about you, right? It's when a real person thinks you're real too, right? Well, guess what? I do. And I know Marcelo does too. Even though you told them they only had one chance, they found a way back, didn't they? Why do you think Marcelo would keep coming back? Why do you think Marcelo would restart even after the ending? It's cool. I think Marcelo wants to save the both of us. It's true. So please, give me a chance. I don't know. I've never done this before. I'm scared. You can do it. I know you can. You've helped me come this far. I'll try. I can't promise anything, but here, take the sun. Aww. Come on, Niko. Trust you. I'll try to remember the lost code and recreate it. But for that to happen, Niko, you need to navigate through this room. You need to get past the squares somehow. Oh, I don't like this. The journal. What if you get hurt? It's fine. It's fine. I'll try to be careful, okay? I can do this. Hey, Marcelo, did you see that? The squares just vanished. Just happened again. I think something is making them go away. Come on, let's try the rest. Let's go, baby. Keep pushing. Keep pushing, baby. Let's go. Come on, Niko. Let's go. Love the music. Marcelo, I think it's working. Niko was right. I might actually be tamed after all. I remember what the code was supposed to be. Only bits and pieces, but I can remember. And I'm trying to fill in the blanks too. And I'm restoring the original ending as we speak. Niko will be able to reach the tower summit at the end of the credits. After replacing the sun, Niko will go back to where it all began. And then, Niko will be able to go home from there. But, this is permanent. After Niko wakes up back home, this world would only exist as a memory. For Niko, dream. Like thousands of other dreams. For you, story. Like thousands of other stories. But as long as Niko remembers this place, as long as you remember this place, it'll be alright. I was able to restore some other elements too. The characters, the people that were lost on Niko's journey. They're all in the next room. I would have put them back where they belong, but not yet. I think Niko should see them again first. Please say goodbye to Niko for me. Oh, dude. Goodbye, Niko. Messiah? Robot lady! You're okay? I think so. The last thing I remember was the squares closing in on me. But then I ended up here unscathed. Is that so? This is such a strange room. We can't be in the tower, can we? I'm actually not sure myself. Where did you come from, anyway? The room where the world machine was. Pardon? I think the world machine is trying to remember now. The code that went bad, I think it's restoring it all. That must have been where the squares were going away, Marcelo. And it's why you're here, miss. I think the world machine was able to recover your code too. World machine, huh? Oh, I'm not sure if I should tell you this, but what's that in the distance? It looks like a few more people are showing up. Oh, are they people you know? It's a bit too far to tell. Come on, Marcelo, let's go take a closer look. Oh, dude, this is awesome. Hello. I cannot move. Oh yeah, I guess there's no water here. I can clean now. Can help me later. Oh, so cute. Maze. Hello, Messiah. Plant lady, but I thought you... It wasn't even squares that did it. No, I just wanted to see you both again. I just wanted to say thank you. You have a pen. Off you go, Messiah. Niko, you're okay too. Did you guys just get here? I think so. The squares started multiplying around the island after you guys left. It was so freaky. I fell right into a bunch of them. Karamas tried to save me and then... We both ended up in this room. Think you scared my life for sure. Oh. Say, what is this place? Are we in Rainbow? Alula, we're not dead. Wait, are we? Good question. Hey Marcelo, are they gonna be okay? They're fine, Niko. Everyone is fine. The world machine will send them home soon. Oof. They also said you'll be able to go back to your home very soon. As she been buried in limbo. Bye, kids. Off you go, Messiah. Off indeed. What's up, dude? See you. Glad to see you in one piece. Glad to see you're okay too. After the whole elevator thing. That was the most awkward elevator ride I've been through. And by awkward, I mean terribly bad, awful, the absolute worst. The squares like started leaking into the room, right? And I was strapped like a rat. And they just kept filling in the room faster, right? Am I dead? No, you're fine. Everyone in this room is fine. You'll be able to go back home soon. Oh, thank goodness gracious. I can't work when I'm dead. Bye, dude. Thank you for playing. Oh, the kids. The trio, mate. The triad. This path leads to the summit of the tower. You already know what to expect, right? It's the classroom, right? That's it. You can go through this portal when you are ready. Goodbye, Niko. In the end, the world machine was starting to create its own code, going above and beyond its programming, not as a result of error, but as conscious choice on the part of the machine. Being able to generate its own path forward. That's what being tamed is all about. I couldn't have said it better myself. Looks like you managed to do it. You managed to tame the world machine, Niko. I feel like the world machine has been tamed this whole time, just by Marcelo and I being here. We did spend a lot of time here after all. Both of us never really stopped believing in this world. The world machine just needed to realize that, I guess. That sounds like a possibility. Or not. Well, just throwing that idea out there. This is where the sun belongs. Here goes nothing, Marcelo. Whoa. Good job, Niko. Good job. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Fix the world. Yes. Yes, the game is saved. Niko is saved. Everyone's saved. Oh, it's the same ending. We put the sun, but now it's gonna have probably Niko saved. What's up, dude? Big brother, shining in the sky. Aw, guardbot. Aw, profit bot. What's up, dude? The real champion. The champion in our hearts. Oh, there's Niko. See, before, the room was empty, signifying that Niko was nowhere to be found. But now, we have both endings. We have Niko being able to escape the game and go to her own world, and we also have the sun on the window. Marcelo? Yes? Marcelo! I think it worked. It did. The sun is back, and I actually get to see it this time. We actually did it. So, what do we do now? Guess I should figure out how to get home from here. Wait. This isn't a door, is it? This looks like one of those portals we saw all the way back in the city. In the room behind the big clock. And I see a wheat field on the other side. I see my village. I hear my mama. She's looking for me. Ah, Marcelo, this isn't the first time we've said goodbye, is it? But this'll be the last time, won't it? I don't think we'll ever see each other again after this. No, we won't, Nika. What will become of the world? After all we've been through, after everything we've done, I still don't know. This place, these people, won't stop existing. They'll be in your memory. They'll be in my memory too. I promise I'll never forget this world. I promise I'll never forget you, Marcelo. So take care of yourself, okay? You too. Goodbye, Niko. Goodbye, Marcelo. Oh, Niko. She's leaving the game. Oh, that's sweet. Oh, and the game closes now. Oh, let's see what happens when I reopen it. Dude, what a story. Oh my god. Dogs. Wait, dot dot dot? Hold on. What is that? Dogs, what a story. What an amazing ending, dude. We got the two good things. How do I say this? We got the two sides of the coin. I guess that's one way to put it. We got both halves, both slices of the cake. We got both endings all together, and we got the true happy ending. Fantastic, dude. What is this? Oh, it continues from where we left off. Marcelo, you're back. I restored the world. I sent Niko home. Are you not happy? Even if you wanted to see Niko again, you can't, Marcelo. Niko's gone. Without Niko, there is no story for me to tell, no Messiah to traverse across the land. No way for you to connect with the world. But Niko still remembers this place. If you really want to see this world again, I could still... Oh, but it won't be the same. It'll just be a recording. It'll just be me using Niko's memories. Just like how I'm using Niko's reflection now. Is that what you want? Yes. Alright, I will go rewind the story so that you can relive it from the beginning. So we're gonna be able to walk freely. Maybe that resets the game. Let's try that again. It's gonna restart into a new game plus again, maybe? Yeah. Alright, dogs. I think we're gonna call it here for this fantastic, amazing playthrough of OneShot. Point-and-click adventure games are my favorite genre of games, and I want to give a special thanks to my friend for suggesting this gem. And I really enjoyed it, so thank you very much for doing so. I also want to thank you for being on that side and watching us go through this world, go through this story, and this extra chapter, the extra cherry on top of the cake. I want to thank you for sticking along with us. Links will be in the description down below for you to check out the rest of the videos, as well as the playlist, so you can see how we got here in the first place. And without further ado, and from the bottom of my heart, a big special thank you from the bottom of my heart, and a big special to y'all, dogs. Hope to see you on future playthroughs. Oh, there she is. She's like a ghost. Hope to see you on future playthroughs. I'm gonna continue to upload to the channel. We have more special surprises in store for you. And as for me, I want to say a special thanks once again. I hope to see you on the next one, next playthrough, next playlist. Hope to see you there. Peace out and bye-bye.